Hi there, and welcome to this week's Top Tip Tuesday. I'm Marion from zero2web.com, and in this week's tutorial, we are going to take a look at a part of Insights that's really underused by businesses, and that's the Pages to Watch section. Now, if you come over onto your page, click on Insights, and then scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the section Pages to Watch, and it will give you the option to add pages. Now, I recently did some client coaching, and it really surprised me how reluctant this client was to use this feature. She was very concerned that she didn't really want to pay too much attention to what other pages were doing, which is fair enough. She was worried it would put her off if they were doing better than she was, or that her friends who were also competitors would think she was spying on their page. So I did a little bit of research and discovered that quite a lot of small to medium businesses are very reluctant to use pages to watch, and this is because they're coming at it from a very negative viewpoint, in that you think you're going to be put off if a page is doing well. Your competitors are going to be annoyed that you're following their page. Firstly, they don't know that you're following them. And secondly, you have to flip it on its head and see it for the positive thing that it is. What this allows you to do at a glance is see what works for your competitors, and then see if there are any hints or tips that you can take from their strategies and add to your own page to improve engagement. So we'll come over and we'll look at some of the pages that I follow. And as you can see, it gives you the total amount of likes for the page, whether that's up or down on the previous week, how many times they've posted in a week, and what their overall engagement for the week is. Now, Sandy Kowalski is phenomenal on Facebook. She gets a better engagement rate than Coca-Cola, Manchester United, some of the other really big brands out there. So you could come over and see what Sandy does with her page to see what her top posts were. You would just click on her name, and it will show you the posts from her page in the previous week that got the highest engagement. Now, Sandy's page very much comes from a religious standpoint. She has very strong faith, and she shows that through on her page, which is a great thing. It means that she is delivering her business message but also staying very true to herself. And you can really see this in the posts that she puts out and the kind of engagement and reach that she gets on them. I mean, those numbers there are phenomenal. Now, she's starting with a very high amount of likes in the first place, with over 1 million likes, but it is still incredibly good engagement rates. So as you can see, she shares a lot of images, a lot of positive thoughts. That brings that out there. Let's have a look at some others. You have Marie Forleo, the Female Entrepreneur Association, who share a lot of memes. They share a lot of images and get great interaction and reach. Lots of comments, etc. So this gives you an idea of what sorts of things your fans are looking for. Because if you've previously did a graph search and you know which pages your fans like, and we've done a previous tutorial in graph search, if you haven't seen it, go over onto our YouTube channel and take a look. But once you know where your fans are hanging out, I would suggest you then put those pages into the Pages to Watch section so you can see the types of posts that your fans like. Now, I'm not suggesting you copy these posts like for like, because that just won't work. But you want to take what tips you can and then put your own spin on them so that they are coming to your fans with your own voice on them. Just like Sandy Kowalski very much had her faith as the core element of her page posts, the Female Entrepreneur Association, as you can see, comes from it from a very girly standpoint. It's aimed at women, and you can see that in the things that they post. And that is something that it's really important to understand. Once you know who your customers are, you know where they're hanging out, this little tool lets you see what they like on Facebook. And that way, you can give them more of what they like and increase the organic reach and engagement of your page. So my takeaway from today's Top Tip Tuesday is, if you haven't done so already, go over to Graph Search, and you can use it in the UK, and our previous tutorial will show you how. Find out where your fans are hanging out, and then follow the pages from within that. Follow your other industry experts, the other key pages within your niche. And then that lets you come in on a weekly or so basis and see what their page is doing. See what posts are popular just by clicking on their name, and think how you can put your own take and slant on that to encourage engagement and reach with your own page. That's been this week's Top Tip Tuesday. I hope you like it. Why not let us know in the comments section below whether you have already accessed this tool or if you're going to. I would love it if you could share this video for us, and don't forget to pop over to our website www.fromzerotoweb.com for more hints, tips and tutorials. Have a great week.